Welcome back to the Power Rangers Monthly Gaming News Recap, a series where I recap all the gaming news that happened for Power Rangers that month. This month, not only did we get major news for Legacy Wars, but we're also adding new games to the recaps. More on those later. Starting off with Legacy Wars, on June 16th, the Solar Yellow Ranger skin released. It is probably one of the best skins to come out this year so far. Not only are there minimal clipping issues, but the skin also swaps out Tanya's power clubs for the Solar versions. This is a great skin. Hopefully we can finish the Solar team soon with Ranger Slayer's Solar Pink form. Releasing this past Friday, Billy Cranston returned as a blue Ninjetti Ranger. Unfortunately, he is super broken. He may be the best character in the game at the moment. A legendary defender, Billy is lightning fast, almost impossible to counter, and a combo factory. He can pull off 20 to 30 hit combos on a whim, with cheap moves that keep the opponent in the air. Even his super has 13 hits. Adding to his brokenness, Billy's blue ninja combo is currently a secret block breaker, as it carves through blocks like hot butter. It can be countered by a block breaker, but it's a gamble whether or not Billy is using blue ninja combo or his other slightly faster strike, Ninja Vault. It doesn't help Billy's opponent that Ninja Deception is a fake out where Billy performs a standard block animation but sends a clone of himself to knock the opponent off their feet only a split second afterwards, not giving the opponent enough time to even register what's happening. One would say that Billy's block breaker travels across the stage, but luckily for us, if both players are in their respective corners, the block breaker will stop just in front of the opponent. Basically, any matchup against Ninjetti Billy is a losing one unless you are Ninjetti Billy himself, in which case, this probably comes down to a coin toss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that we're surprised that MWay hasn't temporarily removed Billy from the game yet to nerf him into oblivion. Hopefully they do that soon. Releasing at the same time as Ninjetti Billy, the next Power Pass is for none other than Ninjetti Billy himself. Unfortunately, all we can see right now is a Morpher on the taunt, which is Billy sitting in a chair doing calculations. It fits his character, but it's kind of ironic because of how brain dead you can be and still win by quite a bit. Evidently, the devs forgot to implement the skin into the game with the recent update. Hopefully they add it before the new Power Pass begins tomorrow. I'm pretty sure the skin will be an unmorphed skin. Recently, I decided to clear up the rumors surrounding the absence of new Megazords in their dev team, so I emailed MWay support and asked if the Megazord team was indeed gone, or if past messages expressing interest in creating new Megazords were untrue. I quickly received a response, and in that response, it was said that it all comes down to popularity and demand for certain Megazords to determine which one of them gets added. The responder agrees that it's about time we got a new Megazord, and promised to forward it to the team. This was before Ninjetti Billy was announced, mind you, but warrior development and getting approval for those warriors via Hasbro takes time. Also, only a few people are asking for new Megazords, as the rest have either given up or lost interest. The ones who are still asking aren't asking for any Megazords in particular, so the team doesn't know which ones are popular enough to add to the game yet. To combat this, I put up a poll in my community tab asking which Megazords you guys want to see. I gave 3 options, but also allowed you guys to submit your ideas. The majority of voters want the Gravesword from the Boom comics, which also appeared in Battle for the Grid, which was also by MWay. I think it would be rather easy for the Legacy Wars team to use the Battle for the Grid model of the Gravesword and give it a unique moveset, inspired by its attacks in Battle for the Grid. The reason I made the poll is because I want to start a campaign with you all. To show which warriors and Megazords are the most popular, let's tell them by starting a hashtag. In this case, let's start with hashtag Gravesword for PRLW. Put this hashtag in the comment section of each new Legacy Wars social media post to gain attention from the dev team. Do not spam the hashtag, only comment it once per post. All we're trying to do is bring attention to our desire for that specific Megazord or warrior, not harass the team. If the recent response is to be believed, this should let the devs know which Megazord to add next, and bring them back. Not long after this, inspired by the answer I received about Megazords, I decided to ask MWay support if any new crossovers were being discussed for Legacy Wars, and the response was interesting. Future crossovers are not impossible, but MWay currently have no plans for them. Like with the Megazord response, pre-existing Power Rangers crossovers can come to the game if there is enough demand for it. The responder, who is also responding to the Megazord message, also agreed that a new crossover would be cool, particularly the TMNT crossover. Even though these messages alone aren't likely giving us new Megazords or crossovers, they are appearing to be sparking some movement amongst the devs and especially the fans. All we have to do is make it known what we want. On June 17th, Renegade Game Studios hosted another virtual Renegade Con. During the Action Adventure Reveal stream, Renegade announced 2 new expansions for Heroes of the Grid, those being Ranger Allies Pack number 4 and the Forever Blue Promo Pack. The new Ranger Allies pack gives us more representation for teams such as Ninja Storm and Turbo with the Thunder Rangers and Blue Centurion, and introduces the first playable Rangers from Super Mega Force and Ninja Steel with Super Mega Force Silver and Ninja Steel Gold. Also included are 3 more Ranger ability cards. While we don't know for sure what these are yet, fans speculate that they are for the original Magna Defender, Morphonaut Phantom Ranger, and Matthew Cook MMPR Green, due to art for each of them appearing on the box. I'm kinda disappointed that Matt didn't get his own combat deck, Zord, or Mini, but I'm still glad that he's here to some extent. Next up, the pre-order bonus is the Forever Blue pack, which, like its predecessor, the Forever Red pack from last wave, is a pack of 20 combat cards that can be shuffled into any Blue Ranger deck. Like the Forever Red pack, these cards are best used in a game where all the Rangers in the game are the same color. It seems that we're getting Forever packs for each of the main color Rangers. I wonder if we'll see a Forever Gold or Silver pack down the line. Only time will tell. Ranger Allies pack number 4 is up for pre-order now, and the Forever Blue promo pack will be added to your order at no additional cost. These packs will ship out and release in October. I'll cover more about these packs as details are revealed. Now, on to the new games. Today, we found out the Mighty Force has been delayed to July 30th. I guess the game wasn't quite done yet. I hope we get another trailer before release, because the one we have does not make the game look good. Still, as the saying goes, don't knock it till you tried it. I'll stream this game on release day to see how it is. Lastly, announced at Summer Game Fest, Power Rangers Rita's Rewind is releasing sometime later this year. This is a classic arcade beat 'em up, where you play as the core 5 Mighty Morphin Rangers and try to stop the future Robo Rita from altering events in the present to affect the future. All we know about release is that it's coming to all platforms at some point later this year. I'll cover this game in the future as more details are revealed and we near release day. That's a wrap for this month. If you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't, and tune in for the July edition of the Power Rangers Monthly Gaming News Recap. Until next time, this is Shard Collector, signing off.